One more speaker, Paul Pokerface. Okay, how about a loud
Paul
round of
Pokerface.
applause for Paul?
Paul Pokerface.
Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. Thank you for showing up today. And to the law enforcement officials, sorry that you have to be here on such a beautiful day. Okay, in America, we should not even have to be doing this.
Right on. It's just that our government's not helping us. Right on.
It seems that government is the root of all our problems because it is an act of government. But they're taking marching orders, as Mr. Goldsboro so aptly put it, from the top and the bottom. Because that's how they work. And they work not only on countries, but they work within groups, whether they're Patriot groups, truth-loving groups, American-loving groups. As long as you have elections of leadership, they'll always put their own people there. Okay, so always beware of the Judas goats because they're everywhere. Now, what we need to address and what Mr. Goldsboro said, the problem here is globalism, all right? Illegal immigration is an ugly symptom of it, all right? Now, being a son of a Mexican national who's now a legal immigrant, who's now a naturalized citizen, my mom goes way back in this country, but on my dad's side, I'm a first generation. Now, when he came, every year we had to go to Mexico to get his visa renewed, all right? That's what a legal person or trying to get legal status here naturally does. What we have problems with are line jumpers. If you jump the line at Disney World, what happens? They kick you out of the ballpark, okay? Here in America, they give you everything but the bathwater, right?
That's right.
So, we need to attack those who fund the groups that are the stormtroopers on the streets, okay? We need to attack the globalist corporations who buy the prostitutions and the prostitutes that don't tell you the story because the media has now become the enemy. Mainstream media does not tell you that there's an invasion. In fact, they sell you that amnesty is the proper way to go, okay? Now, many things that Ronnie Reagan did, the Amnesty Act that he did in '86 was wrong for America, and now we're seeing the fruits of it, okay? Now with Jorge in office, he's only trying to put the final nail in the coffin of America. And I just recently got back from a 3-week vacation to Mexico because I love to go visit my dad's family. They're beautiful people. It's a beautiful country. They got more miles of beaches that you can enjoy all year round than any other place in the world, all right? Mexico's a beautiful country, tons of beautiful people, okay? Wonderful food, wonderful culture. Now, on my last visitation, it sickened me to see how much of Babylon we've exported in terms of the Mickey D's, in terms of the Kentucky Fried Chickens, in terms of the 7-Elevens. Mexico doesn't need that. Okay? Just as much as we don't need the southwest of our country to be Latinized. I love my Hispanic side of myself, but Mexico is Mexico, America is America. All right?
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way. Now, talking about the illegal immigration issue, my cousins in Mexico brought up a couple things. China's flooding Mexico with Chinese, and they hate it just as much as we hate the slave wages invasion we're having here. Okay, and there are a lot of them are actually not buying Chinese-made goods. I wish more Americans did that. Okay, because it all comes down to economics. If we can starve the globalists, we can free in America. All right? Now, the globalist corporations, they have no loyalty to God, country, or family. They have loyalty to the money. Okay? Anything that you can do locally, anything that you can do to help your neighbor is helping an American. All right? Anything you can do to expose a politician, a prostitute, or anybody that's a helper, okay, needs to be outed, whether it's on the blog, whether it's to your community, whether it's to your neighbor. It happens, it starts with you, it starts with me. Okay, as an individual, which is what America is about, the freedom of the individual, sovereign individual, okay, is paramount. And that's what we have to teach, not just ourselves, but our younger generation and the generation that comes after them. Right? Being born an American, we were given a gift. And unfortunately, most of us take it for granted. And what we need to export to the world is not the socialistic democracy, okay, but constitutional republic freedom. Because I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to this
Republic! Republic!
Thank you. Okay, not democracy. All right. It's more garbage that they sell to us in schools and sell to us on the news. All right. So to defeat globalism, we need to elect officials that destroy NAFTA. Look, to all the groups that are protesting, if you really love the Hispanics invaders that are coming here, then you march with me down to Washington, D.C. and demand that NAFTA get overturned, that the World Trade Organization gets destroyed, that terrorist trade get destroyed, okay? That is the vehicle that they're using to subvert our Constitution. Now, when I was in Mexico, I asked my cousin, I said, well, what do you think about becoming a Mexi-Americanadiano? And they're like, what? A Mexi-Americanadiano? Well, dude, you're going to be part of the North American Union, so you might as well get used to that label. It's like, Mexico first, man. I'm like, yeah, America first, man. All right. So there's a lot of individuals from Canada, America, and Mexico that do not want any of this global garbage, okay? Stop buying Chinese-made goods, okay? It's made with slave labor. All right? A lot of it's polluted.
Yeah.
We're finding out how much of the food. How many of our animals need to die? Okay? Don't they always experiment with the animals first to see if it works? And then you try it on the humans? And why are we importing food from China? That's... I thought we were like the breadbasket of the world, right? Okay. Again, it's all about the money. Okay, so the solution is the local solution. What we can grow, what we can create and make for ourselves, starve the globalists. Make it happen here, okay? America starts here. And Harrisburg is a beautiful place to start with. Okay, God bless. Amen.